coming right up. The Spurs taking on the Nets. For the San Antonio Spurs, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Nets Spurs coming right up. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. So the Nets starting five. They've got Big Daddy, Smooth out there with Goose, and it's Moore in at the 4 slot. And for the Spurs, both of these teams have been having a tough go of it lately, Stan. They've been unable to string together wins.
Yeah, Kevin, there's no better way for a team to get off the ropes than to face a team that's also on the ropes. One of these teams has got to get their mojo back tonight.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's tipped. Mendez, the pass to Reyes. From beyond the arc and then some. And here are the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Goose. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
And San Antonio has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Reyes, the pass to Mendez. They set the pick. This one for 3. No good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the left side wing. And the Nets, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Will it go? Smooth with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .11 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Johnson. That shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Smooth. Goose out there with Big Daddy, and it's Moore in at the power forward. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Spurs trail by 5. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Timeout.
And so, Jorge Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Brooklyn making a change here. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Williams for 3. They get it again. Pass to Big Daddy. Goes back up. And the rejection by Jang. One-on-one here. Launches it from deep. And the Spurs another 3.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
The first one falls.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Nets, Gortat's checked in. And Morris subbed in for Big Daddy. And both free throws good for Johnson. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jorge Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And for the Nets, we've got Goose. Smooth out there with Big Daddy, and it's Moore in at the 4. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Nets. Smooth passes to Goose. Here's Big Daddy. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Here's Reyes, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Then for the Nets, Speedy's checked in for Moore, and it's Williams in for Goose. Williams looking over the floor with the drive. Oh, look at that. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen. Here's Big Daddy. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. A 3-ball. Good defense by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Pass to Big Daddy. Outside Williams. And we've reached the end of the third. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Strong move off the glass.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quit in them.
And for Brooklyn, they've got Big Daddy. Goose out there with Smooth. And it's Moore in at the 4-man position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio trailing here. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Goose. Doesn't get that one. Oh, the dunk!
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. A minute 42 left in the fourth. He drills the three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
The shot is off. Nets leading by 3. Here's Big Daddy for 3. Green from outside.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
San Antonio has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Latzler's a 3. Not that time. It won't go. Brooklyn with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he gets that one to go.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 11. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Johnson from deep. And there's the 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Moore outside. And stolen by Jang. Now Castle. Johnson outside. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan.